Hello, this is the Otaku's Guide to Looking Like a Player. Now, keep in mind, in my life, I do not feel I've actually been in a committed relationship, but everybody seems to think that I'm a player. They come to me for relationship advice, they're asking me, what did they do, common etiquette, this girl digs me, what should I do? I just, my response is pretty much just roll with it, see what happens, figure out what you want. Most of the guys I know, they're just interested in getting laid. Me, I just want a nice, committed, mutually beneficial, emotional bond with a nice lady, a nice hetero relationship. I don't think I've had that yet. I've hung out with a bunch of gold diggers. One of them was afraid to admit to me that she was a dancer at a all-nude strip club. Yeah, she didn't say she was a dancer, stripper. She just said she was a dancer. Yeah, how else are you coming out with $1,000 a night and you saying, "Oh, I made a lot of money. I didn't have to show nip." Yeah, I know you were a dancer, bitch. Um, the other one was we just went out for dinner all the time, and I was compartmentalized. Every night but Friday, we would hang out, or like not every night, but we go out for dinner or lunch or something every day but Friday. It was Monday dinner, Tuesday dinner, Wednesday dinner, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday. Never Friday. So yeah, um, only an hour meet and greet, eat dinner, then split. No time afterwards. I don't know what the hell happened. I took her to go see a show afterwards. She had to go home right away. Pfft, I took you to see Wicked, and you want us to just be friends? Okay, bullshit. Anyway, so step one, actually be able to approach a bunch of ladies and just say, "Hey, you have nice shoes. I like that bag. Where'd you get that necklace?" You know, that's a usual, a nice little icebreaker that's actually non-threatening. And actually, I don't care. I just go up to them and ask. Item two is learn to read people. Learn to try and gather their intentions. Just go out, research a bunch of cold readings techniques. I'm out, from the various con artists. So you could take a gander on people. Learn how to profile someone by how they dress and how they talk. I mean, you can tell a lot. Are their dresses pressed, or how's their hair? Is their hair healthy, or do they actually look like they just put a band on and walked on out? You know, take a look at how someone takes care of themselves, just from a quick glance to profile them. Like, what do their shoes tell them about? Tell you about them? Can you actually see their figure underneath all the clothes they have? And check the neck. See, as a measure of like how fit they are, how much cellulite or that they have coursing through their body. I mean, that's a quick test. I mean, at a distance, a girl will look hot, but up close, I mean, you could tell that they're a little extra weight. I know I am, but hey, whatever, what I know. I just go to speed dates all the time. I just have fun trying to profile these girls and seeing what they do. That's the thing. Go out, have experience, just meet a lot of people, and figure out the traits that a lot of certain professions have in common with each other. Do they have an aura of niceness and calm? You know what? They're probably in the nursing field, and especially if they have a good complexion, because they have to take care of themselves, and appearance is important to them as part of patient care. They're not ragged yet. Learn to check age by the look in their eyes. Check the crow's feet by their eyes. That's actually a good measure on how old, trying to check someone is how old they are in a certain range, real quick. That how smooth the cheeks are. Again, you know, it's really hard. They can do all sorts of creams and whatnot, but it's really hard to hide if you take a close look, especially, in the good lighting or bad lighting. It's really hard to hide. But yeah, you know, watch Step Jam's How to Be a Player and learn the tips from there. Because even though I haven't been in a committed relationship, I at least know how to read the player types. Whatever happens, you either come up with a story or you adapt your game plan. A player is a player until they meet a match that they makes them they can no longer adapt to until they're beat. And you know, there's no problem being able to approach somebody and ask them for help, ask them for directions. It's like, but do you want to actually go into that? I've met people who say they get approached by guys at the mall. You know what? Why? The guys in the mall have enough confidence to do it. But do you really want to hook up with somebody who matches up with people at the mall? You have no idea what their background is. They could just be trolling around for a fresh piece of tail. And yeah, who seriously hooks up with somebody they meet at the mall? I that's just so low on my lowest common denominator in my opinion. I guess it's pretty high school, but then again, maybe I should actually try that. Oh well. Um. So yeah, again, you could try the cheesy pickup lines, try and get the crappy icebreakers, but seriously, do not try and do anything from the movies, because come up with your own original line. Like, use my line. It's like, is your name Sugar? Because you look as sweet as candy, baby. Yeah, or practice your delivery. Personally, I think a southern twang is really nice, but if you put it into a British accent, it's also pretty, makes it look a little exotic. It's all, I guess it's all about persona. But hey, again, what do I know? I'm just some guy. And, people are asking me about relationship advice. I mean, but go out, be exposed to the world. Go to your local Starbucks and people watch. Everybody it's not a social site. Starbucks, it's not a social scene, but you can just, the depth of humanity that passes through those stores, it's pretty interesting. Or go to a bubble tea place or a tea house, just wait for the regulars to stop on by, and just see what happens. I mean, as a fun game, go to a college campus and like outdoor cafe in the spring, and just go up to people and say, hey, I have a bet with my friend, and we're just trying to guess what your major was. My bet was, and say something flattering like, I don't know, sociology, or, well, not really, I don't consider sociology a compliment. We just want to check, you look like, you'd be a pharmacy student. Pharmacy is a really big commitment, and they make a lot of money, supposedly. But, yeah, just go out, have fun, and then dance your ass off if you feel like it. But I'm not a player. I'm just some guy. I just actually had a lot of bad experience, and hopefully that bad experience is turning into good judgment for me. But yeah, I know I'm creepy. I know I'm scary, but I don't care. And if you can't handle what I can be normally, then I don't want to be with you in the long term. And I can be very generous, but I can also be really pissed off. So, um, ladies, this is me. Anybody asking me for relationship advice? Haven't I told you already? I've never been in a committed relationship. So, why the hell are you asking me? I just go up to a club and I'll just raise my glass and say, hey, give me a toast. And that's it. I'm not out for numbers. Well, I actually did get numbers a couple times, but never worked out. But I'm not out for numbers. I ain't out to go home with somebody. I'm just there to have a good time. And if I see a beautiful lady, just let her know I think she's beautiful. And that's it. So, I'm not a player. I'm played. And everybody who thinks I'm a player, what the fuck is wrong with you?